has arrived at the gates of Hillis. This peaceful mining planet in System 4 is now completely encircled by the Dom's Armada. General Keck, Supreme Commander of the Alpha Forces, would like to take this opportunity to address a final message to the population.
Loyal Hillians, the impending battle will be a difficult one, but thanks to the Alpha section,
They're coming. Quick, Ven, jump up. Go tell Pey'j. I'll take care of the shield.
Shield activated. Shield disabled.
Your Optima account is
350.
units short. Your electrical supply has just been blocked.
Gotta be joking!
Thank you for
Get back inside it!
Well, hello all you lovely people. It has been quite some time since you last saw me doing gameplay. It's been quite a while since I last did any gameplay recording. Yeah, do it! Oh, it's beautiful. Isn't that a beautiful combo? I love it. Alright, you got nothing. And you don't have nothing either. Anyway, this is an amazing game. If you've never heard of it before, I pity you so greatly, because it is just absolutely spectacular. It is perhaps my favorite game of all time. It is called, as I'm sure you've figured out by now by reading the title description, well, maybe not, because I actually am going to title this BG&E, but Beyond Good and Evil, my favorite game. If you've seen me talk about anything really before, you know that. So yeah, we'll get into this now. I'll try my best not to talk over. I'll try my best not to talk over cutscenes. But I will invariably fail miserably! Like right now. Haha. This is a cutscene, but still. Meet the Eye of Sauron! Not kidding. Kidding. So, because this is my favorite game, clearly I have already played it before, which means I know the basic controls, like I know you have to hold the attack button, which is A, in order to get a charged attack going. And that is how you break through this thing's defenses. And for the Monster Hunter fans, this is also how you can stack block the thing if you really want to. And kill it in like 4 hits, well, 4 major hits. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. We defeated the vile Sauron. It's amazing. Did I say Sauron or Saruman before? I forget. I'm sure everyone will be correcting me down in the comments if they care enough. I hope you do. my loyal legion of Sasquatch seekers. Yes, that's the name I've officially given you as of right now. Anyway, let's talk to this fellow here. His name is Pey'j. He is our uncle. I'm sure you can see the strong family resemblance. Just amazing. Anyway, thanks for giving me a hand. To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried, Jade. The DOMs are hitting closer and closer and harder. For those of you who don't know, the DOMs are the things we just beat the crap out of. They are a hostile invasion force who has come to destroy us all, or kidnap us, or something. We're not really sure what they want. They're not really the talking type. They're more they just kind of show up and blow everything way, way up. And so we try and fight back against them with the aid of the intrepid and heroic Alpha Sections. If you didn't see the trailer from like 3 months ago, go back and watch that. I might link it in the description down below. Or I'll include it actually at the beginning of this playlist because it's kind of awesome, I think. I think I did a good job on that. Anyway, at least I did a good job on the voice. The Alpha Sections are here to defend us! Anyway, moving on. A pearl, you think that... Of course you can take it. It's precious and worth so much money. Black market money, of course, but still worth so much money. Alright, and he's actually good on everything else, so we don't need to talk to you anymore. Thank you, Pey'j. You're amazing. You are my... I would say you're my second favorite, but honestly, Jade's the main character, so she doesn't really count. Pey'j is my favorite character in this game. He's amazing. Yes. Anyway. A pearl. Let's collect it. Yeah.
We're gonna be able to pay to get the hovercraft fixed with that.
Hey, Secundo, scan this for me, will ya?
Okay, Jade. Una per Daramis. Bueno, Jade, but be careful. I did a checkup on you after your fight, and I noticed something got inside your psycho karma.
And here they are.
Alpha Sections, Patrol 21, all's clear. You may go up without fear.
Aren't they so cool? They're heroic. The awesome music plays. They have the sweet armor. These guys are just amazing. I love them. Alpha Sections, I'm fangirling. Anyway, talk to him. Thanks for the help. No need to thank me, miss. It's the Alpha Section's duty to protect all the citizens of Hillis. I'm going to try my best to maintain that voice every time I voice an Alpha Section's character, because they're awesome. Yes. Go up this sweet elevator. Oh, I love this game.
Here on Hillis, war has once again reared its ugly head, striking the civilian population. Luckily, our elite forces have once again arrived in the nick of time. I'm coming to you live from the Southern Lighthouse Shelter. Here is where some of the children whose parents have been captured by the DOMs have been taken in by two devoted and courageous Hillians. Miss, a word for our listeners.
Yeah, well, you guys are not what I'd call as fast as a speeding bullet. Keep doing nothing, and next time, there'll be nothing left here to save.
Cut! Hey, Pop, stay zen. Don't get your snout bent out of shape. All right, boys, that's a wrap. Pack it up.
Pey'j is so rude. They were here to help. They can't help that there's a gigantic attack and we were just the last place to get to.
If it wasn't for you,
What serum? I did not agree to being stuck with anything. No. You keep your serum to yourself. Also, I'm talking over cutscenes again. I'm sorry.
Pey'j, she's okay. She's waking up.
Jade, how are you feeling, darling?
I'm fine, Pey'j. I'm fine. Still no power?
Nope. Now that the shield is on the blitz, we're sitting ducks for every Vorax in the area.
What a pessimisto! Your faithful servant, Secundo, has found the answer to your money problemo.
Secundo, we're stuck here. No hovercraft, no shield. Optima has cut off the power. The account is empty.
Units, you want units? You come to Secundo, mia bella. Listen to this. The director, Senora from the Science Center, wants a collection of all the animals on the planet. She pay you dinero for any photo you send with little animal on it. Mira, that beast, for example. You take picture of it and tenga mucho units. Even your perro interests them.
Not another one of your harebrained plans, Segundo. Gonna have to recheck your circuits. Who could possibly be interested in that kind of thing? We're in the middle of a war, son.
You understand nada, bacon breath. Control of the species is mucho importante. Yet, you go get your camera back, and we'll see if Secundo has pepperoni on his processor. Ciao!
I found your camera, Jade. I put it right over there.
Alright, so, basic premise, we are journalists. This game is kind of like Pokemon Snap meets like Splinter Cell
Ready. It's up to you now, Yate.
and a couple other like platformers and third-person fighters. It's really cool. No Monster Hunter, unless you count hunting monsters to take their picture. Yeah, that's about it. But, yeah. Alright. Anyway, take a photo. Oh, isn't he cute? And then you just take a picture. And you send it to the Science Center.
Hi, Jade. I see Secundo already talked to you about the job. The war is taking its toll. We need a complete inventory of all species living on the planet. Thanks for the picture. Good luck.
I may start skipping those again in the future. Also, this is kind of like your roll of film. Once you fill it up, you get the reward at the end.
When you've reached 8 pictures, you can download a digital zoom.
Anyway. And this is just like the first major... the extended zoom is pretty much just the first major upgrade you can get, or the first major prize you get from doing this quest. And it's a continuing quest throughout the game, so there's really no limit to how much you can, well, except for the limited number of animals there are.
Perfecto. I've scanned it.
Which if I'm not mistaken, there's like 80 different animals you can get, which means there's 10 full rolls of film you can use to, or you have to use 10 full rolls of film in order to get everything. Also, collect everything. There's not really a limit to your inventory space, as I recall. I should recall this by now, because I've had no end of difficulty in recording this first episode. I think this is like attempt number 10, 11, something like that. So, first of all, I don't need your sympathy. And not that you would have given it to me anyway. But, even if you would have, take a picture of this little girl here. By the way, some strange things are like hybrid species, but this blue girl, by some stretch of the imaginations, is a normal human being. I have seen red people, I've seen black people, yellow people, brown people, white people. My sister, who is so white she's practically transparent. You can almost see her organs. It's very creepy. But, yeah. I've never seen a blue person before, except when they were left out in the cold for too long and were no longer breathing or capable of ever doing so again. So, how she came to be blue, I don't know. If anyone does, let me know down in the comments down below. I'm very curious as to your thoughts. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I have seen one blue person.
Identified, dated, filed.
But he was a guy who had been consuming large amounts of silver.
Okay, Yid. I transferred the dinero to the stinking Optima service.
Alright, we got it. Anyway, he's a guy who'd been consuming large amounts of silver for like 30 years. And he had finally turned himself blue through that. But, yeah. So, no, science lesson of the day, don't eat silver, it turns you blue. Pey'j.
Nice work, Jade. I'm gonna go make sure everything's working. Come down here as soon as you can. Looks like there's a mission for you.
Jade reporting. Mission M-Disc standing by.
Alright. Pick up this Starkos. And let's head back out this way. Yes, I'm going to take a picture of the dog. What do you think I am? Stupid? Of course, we're going to take a picture of the dog. Woo!
Superb specimen. I'll file it.
Oh, a superb specimen? You only give me $100 for it? Cheapskate. Alright, let's take a picture of the goat boy. I also like this, how they name them, like, after the animal constellations, Capra Sapiens.
Okay, I've added it to my archives.
The goat boy is worth $350 by himself, so bonus. Unfortunately, there's just humans and goats around here, or at least in the house, or goat people in the house.
Be brave. We gotta stay strong.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I see the otter up there. He is annoying as all get out. Yes! Oh, that's the fastest I've ever gotten that picture. Oh, in the last 11 times.
Well done.
I am so happy I got that right now. Oh, I can't even begin to tell you the struggle. It was so real. Because you have to time it just right, and if you miss it... Oh, that was just perfect. Okay. That makes me so happy. I can't even begin to describe it. Just, oh, it's amazing! I love this game. I've mentioned that before, but I'm going to mention it again. I'm probably going to mention it several more times just in this episode, which is kind of sad because there's not really all that much stuff to do in this episode. I'm pretty much just going to go from save point to save point, like I have every other Let's Play that I've ever done.
A field armadillo. They're becoming very rare.
Except, of course, for, you know, Xenoblade, which I didn't really finish. I should probably just, like, remove that, because I don't really have an intention of finishing it. I may go back at some point and redo it, like, from the beginning. I suppose that will depend on how good this one turns out. I'm using just RCA cables, because this is a GameCube game. I think it's doing pretty. I think it looks pretty good right now. Of course, I'm not actually seeing the finished video right now. I'm just kind of seeing the live feed onto my screen. But even then, I have to say, for a game that came out in either 2002 or 2000, I think it's 2003. This game, the graphics have aged remarkably well. Every time, you know, you're thinking 11 redos of recording this episode, I would remember that there was very easily accessible seagulls right off this little pier here. You'd think I would, but apparently I'm not that smart. Yeah, they want me to run. I don't really care about running. There's dodges and stuff, and there'll be more stuff that comes up eventually. It does eventually get to become a very deep game, not just story-wise, but also with a fair amount of gameplay depth involved.
Jade reporting. Jade reporting.
Yep. You have to follow him through. But, again, just love this game. So glad to be doing it. So glad to have finally gotten, I believe, all of the kinks out of the recording system. That's our hovercraft. We'll get there in a minute. I'll show you the logo in the next episode, actually. Which I'm probably going to record right after I'm done with this, just so that I can get it going! Yes, Pey'j's workshop. Alright. It's going to sit over there and do its thing. And we walk over and trigger a cutscene!
That you, Jade? We just got one of them M discs. Might be another job for Jade Reporting and Company. If you can read it now, and give me a chance to adjust this stupid decoder player that refuses to obey its master. Gotcha.
Alright, now, let's talk to Pey'j real quick. Does the player work? Arrgh, it's being kind of a pain, but I think it should work. Try to read your M disk and tell me if the image is any good. I may or may not do that voice for him ever again. Good thing the alpha section... Wait, that's Jade, not him. Good thing the alpha section showed up. I'm not too sure about those guys. Pey'j, you're such a pessimist. I mean, I understand they only showed up after it was done. I get that, really. I do. But they were here to help. They chased away the DOMs, the ones that were remaining up top. I'm sure there was more up there. I mean, we couldn't really see them because we're down the hole, but I'm sure there's more up there. They chased them away. They brought that really awesome ship. They even did a spot on TV for us in our lighthouse, you know, I guess you could call it a ministry. I'm a preacher, I can call it a ministry. So our lighthouse ministry to help all these orphans, and you're just throwing shade at those guys. I don't really know what throwing shade means. I may not want to ever use that terminology again. I'll look it up in the meantime. If people know what it means something really bad, please don't tell me. Actually, I've actually seen videos on it. It's not that bad. It just means that he's, being disparaging. But I don't really think I qualify as the type of person to be able to use that terminology effectively or without raising an eyebrow too. So, we'll just say he was insulting them. Stop insulting the Alpha Sections. The Alpha Sections are here to save us. There we go. Always in the right place, at the right time, just by coincidence. It's their job! Conspiracy theorists. Bleh, I can't speak. Anyway, grab the M disc.
Good work.
And M discs are how everything in this game works. And I do mean everything. They are how you get your missions, they are how you save the game, they are how you do everything. And because I just said that they are how you save the game, you're all probably figuring out right about now that we are about to end this episode. But I will get through playing this M disc first. Let's see, save game, Mr. de Castellac. Put it in.
Hello, miss. I've been commissioned by Mr. de Castellac. This war is a catastrophe for us all. Mr. de Castellac would like to entrust a very delicate mission to you. If you accept, please make your way as soon as possible to the ancient mine on Black Isle, located on the other side of town. Having completely understood the enormous risks involved, Mr. de Castellac plans to reward you generously. See you soon.
You know this de Castellac guy?
Huh? Can't go there, Jade. Smells like a trap. It's too dangerous.
Are you loco? We need some dinero to protect us from those stinking dons.
Don't you worry, Pey'j. Everything will be fine. If you want, I'll go alone.
No, it's just... Okay, we'll go together. But I'm sticking to you like bees on honey, whether you like it or not. Segundo, check over this computer and download a complete version of your OS. You'll be able to take a look at it, Jade. As for me, I'll try to get that stupid hovercraft up and running. I'm here, otherwise this whole place will fall apart.
This is also a very, very humorous program. Very humorous game. I don't really need to listen to them. I mean, he's okay. He's the Supreme Commander. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. He's the Supreme Commander of the Alpha Sections, here to force back the DOMs. Unfortunately, and I'm just kind of going to paraphrase and summarize what he's going to say, the Iris Network has been fighting against us and are trying to collude with the DOMs to help ensnare and trap and kidnap this humble population on Hillis. As part of Jade Reporting, we will be helping the Alpha Sections and everyone else to push back the Iris Networks, to expose them where they are, and of course to help defeat the DOMs with our awesome fighting sticks. I forget what the stick is called. What's the stick called? I forget. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm going to leave this off here. If you would like to see more of this, stick around. We're going to be here. I'm going to get all the way through this. My recording schedule is probably going to be about 1, maybe 2 episodes a week. Probably going to be 1 episode a week. I'm going to try and focus on getting these out on Saturdays. Just so that I don't get overwhelmed with everything going on. I finally got through open enrollment, which was kind of my big thing, which is preventing me from recording before. For those of you who don't know, I do a lot of financial things, and health insurance is one of those things, so open enrollment is kind of a big deal. Anyway, after getting through open enrollment, I have a bit more free time. So I'm going to use part of that to revitalize my channel a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit, and start getting videos out on a more regular basis. And yeah, it'll be good. Anyway, I hope you all are enjoying this. If you did, like I said, if this is your first time here, your first video here, hit the subscribe button. You can't hurt to come by and see more. If you've already been here, you like what you saw, hit the like button. If not, you think I talk too much, I talk too loud, you think I talk over cutscenes way too much, which I do. But if you think so, hit that dislike button. I don't really mind. I'm very open to criticism. If you want to share something and respond to any of the things I said during the course of this episode, feel free to do so in the comments down below. I do respond to just about everything because I get very, very few comments on just about everything that I do. And thank you all for stopping by. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.